6.5 diesel turbo. Normally I don't show these things. OBS, GM trucks. But I make an exception with this one because it has a goodie that I've always wondered if I'd ever run into one of those in the yard. Somebody spit some bread on this thing, man. Ooh, that's not like a reman. Could that be a new, or had been replaced on that? The hydro boost. I don't know. Aftermarket intake. No, and it's not the turbo. I don't know what turbo this is. I can't tell. I'm gonna put they replaced the compressor at R4. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know anything about the diesels. I already kind of started. I found it yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm gonna come out here. I asked the guys that were putting out the vehicles, and he said, oh, they'll be out tomorrow. All right, so came over here today, a little earlier, and bunch of crap in here. Now, yesterday, I don't think anybody had messed with it. It had the dash. The whole dash was there. A decent dash. Yeah, they took that dash, and they started cutting wires, you know, like crazy. And I was like, no, I hope they don't cut the wires that I need. I hope they don't cut the wires. It's a 94, by the way. GMC Sierra. $3,500, right? Crew cab dually. But and I left it actually. I left it, but the first thing that caught my eye when I was just looking around at first, it was one of these. One of these right here. It was this. It looked just like this one, or that one over there. But it was off. It was just sitting on the ground right there, and then I noticed it had a distinct name that I know of. Gear vendors. I saw it on that, and I thought, wait a minute, just got it. And then I noticed that this was sitting up under here, and then this was back up in there. I think it's from 03. I think it's got the deal there from July, August, yeah, of 03, I'm guessing. So it's not, you know, super new, but this is a 94, so, you know, this stuff's not cheap though, man. But yeah, I was like, oh, hope they didn't. And I looked it over. No, they actually missed. They did not cut any of these wires that go to it. Go to this deal here, and I separated this part here. It goes to that. So obviously by now you know the deal. Oh man, I don't like I said, I never mess with these things, but here it is. You know, and I've heard that people, I've found these before. You know, hold on a second, you guys.
What's that?
Guys trying to take out a mirror. They keep coming back. They don't know the size, and they didn't bring the right tools with them. But anyways, so yeah, that's what this is. This is not the older one. This is, well, like I said, not like super old. I forget the like what these are actually based off of. But this transmission, it's a 4L80 if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty much kind of like the TH400. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get this off, and hopefully they don't charge me an arm and a leg for it. Hopefully they don't charge me for a transmission. Hopefully they charge me just like for a what do you call it? A trans. God dang it! Damn name escapes me. Yeah, a transfer case. Golly, maybe I had an exhaust, but I'm not worried about the exhaust. Well, all right. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Just got to get these bolts here, those caked with mud here, or not mud, but you know, oil and gunk. And then I got to finish getting these deals. They're freaking Allen heads. All right. We got this piece off here. Good thing I thought I was gonna have to take these off. But for those that may be wondering what's the deal with these things? You know what's the hype about them, or if you don't know anything about them, they're it's like it splits your gears. So overdrive, underdrive. I don't know too much about them. I just know that it lowers your RPMs. You know, if you're the hot rodders, you know, like these deals. You know, heck, I think Gear Vendors even sponsors like drag and drive events. I think even into race cars and whatnot. So, and of course they're used for towing. You know, this is where you're probably going to find them in the yards, RVs, and these big trucks. So the one thing about this yard, and it's a lot of yards are like that I noticed, that they take the jacks, and I mean, they pull them out of every one they find. Sometimes, you know, every now and then they'll miss one. Luckily, I was able to find one in a van, because man, I need to get that cross member out. But while I was looking for it, check this out, man. Check that out. Shop King Wilton, number 14. It's in the back of a truck, Chicago, USA. Missing the base there for the swivel deal. Pretty neat though. So I'm messing with the wiring, trying to get all that wiring out in one piece. And I was looking for a wheel, a couple of wheels to prop up here. I'll show you in a second here. Found this in an old van. Check that out. Kmart, $3.17. Not super old. It's got a barcode, but yeah. So I only needed one tire, but it was enough to, like I said, lift up the transmission so I can get this cross member out. Because otherwise, I wasn't gonna be able to do it. This thing's really heavy. Yeah, I think that's almost it. I just got one more wire here to take off. I'm not sure what this one's for, but got that wire there, and then to get to these bolts here, they've got like two more and maybe another one up there, but I couldn't get to them because the mount was in the way. So, and as the mount was going bad, it was starting to wear on this was resting up against the cross member, and it was starting to wear against it. Luckily it didn't get too far. So whew. It wasn't that bad actually. Kind of just slid right out. I needed two hands. Because it's not exactly light. Gotta get this piece off here too. Need that. Yeah, I'll set this here aside. Like so. But not too bad. There it is. I'll get it out and get ready to get up out of here. I might walk around, show you guys a little bit in the yard or whatnot, but yeah. Alright, I'll do a little walk around video. Haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know if there's really much to see out here, and I know what I think is probably not worth much to see. Other people would go, ooh, let's see that. So Got an 87 Golf. It's been here a while. Seats weren't too rough a shape. Inside of right there, it actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, it was abandoned in Temple. Yeah, not bad. There's the made a video on that one. 75 Le Mans. A Subaru wagon. It's just an 88. There's a couple. Oh, there's another one right here. Look, another Subaru. From Great County. Ford Lincoln Mercury. I'm assuming it was sold used there. Oh, it's got a sunroof. Automatic though. Let's see. Let's go over here. So I hid the caps. I only bought one. So I've got a little discount code, or I had like 20% off. I think they're still back there. So I thought somebody had grabbed them. They were actually on this Cadillac. Eagle alloys. Half the time you buy wheels, or you find wheels, they're missing the caps, you know, and then it's hard as crap to find them, and then people want a pretty penny for them. So I'm just gonna get them here. I think they charge me like 6 and change for each one. Maybe about $5 will be after my little discount. Somebody was asking me about Impala SS's, you know, the 94 to 96. If I've ever run into any of them in the yards, and I think it's only been once that I've seen one in the yards, and it was all messed up. That was years ago. This is a 95 Impala SS wannabe. A clone, obviously doesn't have the deals here. It's Impala SS. Now, this is an actual wing or spoiler for one, and actually the whole deck lid is, I think it's, which one of these? I know it's one of these. Is it the 9HL, or I forget which one of these is the one that denotes that it's an actual with the G80 there. Now it's got the LT1, so it denotes that it's an SS, but someone swapped out the that deck lid. This is an old cop car. You can see the deal there. We had the spotlight, got the dome light there for the. I think I want to say these are off of a Grand Prix or a Bonneville or something. That's kind of they're reminding me of. It's got the plastic mat there instead of a carpet. She does have the rear disc, the 8.5 with the, you know, it's got the sway bar and disc brakes and all this. Even got the, shame though, these, who knows how old those Bielsteins are. Those aren't cheap. But if it does have a, if it was a posi, there is a tag there, but if it was, it's it's shot now. I don't know if you can. I was turning one side, and it was like spinning the opposite way of this. They were spinning in opposite directions. Oh, there's another one right there. That's brand new, or so I guess it's brand new. Yeah, I don't think it was installed. Made in Taiwan. Grill there for it. Pretty sure they're cheap. I'm thinking they are. I know the ones for the box Chevys are cheap, but yeah, it's. I don't know if we can see the VIN there. I don't know if. Let me call it out. 1G, 1B. Is that a 1 or an L? 52 P7SR 148712. It's the LT1. There are the green hoses. But this thing, if you can just see this here, how rusty the core support is, you can only imagine. I'm not even gonna get down there. You can only imagine how rusty. They cut this for bigger wheels. I can tell. I'll try to put bigger wheels on it. But yeah, I've sold these before. I don't really like taking them off. I don't like really pulling them, but. And then this one's crusty. Last one I sold, I mean, they barely wanted to give me 300 bucks because it was, you know, the pitting for the rust. So, and it's typically around what people are willing to, you know, give around here, about 300, maybe 350. You know, and you're looking at it's like 150 plus tax core and all that. Yeah, it's just a little too much for me. Here's another Impala SS. Is this a real one? Of course, it's an 04. So let's say Quality Cars of Waco, used car dealership. I think you can tell the what do you call it, the trunk's locked. It might be. I mean, it's got a full set of gauges on there. Doesn't say, let's say SS there, or up here maybe. No, I don't know. Like I said, I think you have to have the RPO codes to know if it's an SS. I think the later ones will say SS on there. I don't know. It just says Impala. There's the VIN on it. I don't know. Oh well. Actually, curious if this have the supercharger. Oh, it does. Well, maybe. Got the supercharger in it. 3.8 liter, yeah. 3.8 supercharged. Alright, what else is here? I made a pretty penny off this car, man. About a month and a half, 2 months ago. Yeah. It had a torque arm, an aftermarket one. It had a steering wheel with a quick release hub on it. It had some brand new brake calipers. What else did I get off this thing? It had this cold air induction deal. This was, if I'm not mistaken, a real. Well, I don't know if this. Will it say Z28 on this? So this door's probably just. Yeah, this door's black. These. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, maybe. Let's check the chains on that. Dually. Square body. Silverado 76. And that front end reminds me of the movie The Road Warrior. That engine's falling out. Oh no, there goes my caps. Oh yeah. Oh man. Woo. That's the Mopar section over there. Last on the road, 02. Not much is ever good in these in the Mopar section. I'll be darned. Look at that. Like someone took the drivetrain. Front end as well, I guess. Moonroof still there. Steering wheel, steering column still there. It's for, you know, bucket seat, floor shift car. I still have the center console. I thought someone was gonna buy it. Oh man. So that only paid like, I don't know, 30 bucks for it or something like that. But jeez, I thought somebody was gonna snag that up. Oh, I did sell the seats though. I took the bucket seats, sold those pretty quick, and I got that. '66 Dodge Aspen. This one I think is sort of interesting because I want to say someone may have actually swapped a V8 into a 6-cylinder car. Now I'm not 100% sure. I don't have the RPO codes, but I don't know. It's kind of what I was thinking. And of course, they could have probably swapped that out. That's that 3.4 liter. I don't know. It's possible. Kind of looks like it. There's a computer right there. There's nothing there that denotes it. It says, you know, Z28 or anything. There's the VIN on it. Yeah. I don't know. There's that Cougar I made a video on maybe a couple weeks ago or what have you. Hardly anything has been taken from it. Got a GT Mutang. Got some Flowmasters. I guess maybe I'll look at some of the imports. '94 Porsche. Is that '94? 84. 94. That nobody cares about. Oh, look. Wait. Make sure ain't nobody here. Hey, that's my tool. Is it any good? This will be alright. Wasn't even gonna stop to look at it. Moonroof. we got here? Honda Accord. Hatchback. 86. Dad. Toughest job you will ever love. Get your pop-up headlights. And we got ourselves a an Eclipse with a interesting body kit. This thing is Fugale Ugate. 98. Man, that's ugly. Oh man. It's like somebody was pimping out the Lincoln Town car, baby. Oh man, doors don't open. Dang, doors don't open. Little mud flaps and all. And even painted the calipers. Looky. Chair wasn't that bad, actually. That's it for. There are some square bodies for the guys that want to see the trucks. There are some square bodies in here. '86. Good lucky. All beat up. Long bed. Probably a 305. Yep, 5.0. At least that's what it's saying. This has been here a while. Had a 454 in it. It's gone now. Crew cab. What year? 81. Look, another Lincoln. Another old box of Lincoln. Signature series. Oh man. Not too bad. Back door don't open. Some vans as well, but nothing, really something that I got too excited about. Although I was almost like a kid in a candy store, just rummaging through, going through all the stuff that was in one van. I'll show it to you in a minute. Not this one, obviously. And then we got this one here. I think they're about the same. We go this way. Here should be last on the road. 2001 Econoline 350. Tell she's been sitting for a good minute. Diesel. What year's this thing? It's an 85. This guy was a locksmith, I think. Pretty sure. Tons of locks and keys in there. It's mainly hunting for, you know, car keys. Found a few. Ford and GM. A lot of these, it's solid brass. It'd be worth some money, man, but you know, Yard's not gonna let you walk out with a bucket full of these things. They're probably gonna want to charge you for each lock each lock cylinder. Right there, I saw the box back there and it was locked. Like, oh, maybe there's something in there, you know, maybe there's some of value. But nah, I want more keys. Tons of keys, man. Tons of locks. Here's the engine. I don't know how much I can show of it. Alright. Saw this one yesterday too. It's all beat up, but it's 01. It's like, oh, got the B&M shifter. And the aftermarket steering wheel. I think there's another square body over here. A lot of OBS, you know. A couple of these Oldsmobile Bravadas. Gotta get up out of here. It's getting late. I don't want them to close on me. Boy, that's deep dish right there, man. That's a 15-inch right there. 15 by 10 looks like it. But unfortunately, there's only one. Even still, that's not really one that I would be I really be interested in. It's a Bonanza, by what it says up there. Well, where the emblem was. What year is this thing? '76. So I set it down there. Custom grill. Oh, we have the RPO code. No.